Prologue. We're in the middle of an archaeological ruin, somewhere on the Panamanian coast. It's me, two guys I work with, clusters of people who are basically naked, and Mark Zuckerberg. Mark is not happy. This is the 2015 Summit of the Americas, an international meeting of world leaders. This particular event is a state dinner that, other than Mark, is supposed to be exclusively heads of state of various countries: Brazil, Colombia, Cuba, Canada, the US, over 30 other nations. I wrangled Mark an invitation because I've been trying to convince him that he needs to have relationships with these people. But somehow, we are the only ones at this party. Under dark skies and low clouds, a red carpet stretches into the distance in the ruins, dimly lit by the open fires. It's flanked by guards in ancient costumes with frilly collars and colourful silk pants, wielding swords and axe-type things, plus the naked people who, on closer inspection, are semi-naked, wearing abbreviated ancient flesh-tone costumes. On one side, a group of people wearing only tiny loincloths and holding crops. Farther down, people who appear to be dressed as members of a kind of primeval Ku Klux Klan, all in front of these ancient fortifications, the site of the oldest European settlement on the Pacific coast of the Americas. "Why are there naked people at a state dinner?" Mark whispers. Honestly, I say, searching for a reasonable response, I couldn't say. This is my first state dinner with naked people. We trudge down the endless red carpet, past weird scenes of ritual, trading, fighting, and who knows what else, the Facebook men I'm with mostly averting their eyes because of the nakedness, and because any time you look directly at one of the non-costumed extras, they meet your eyes and stare back at you. It's unnerving. When we get to the empty dining area, I see who's sitting where, and it's dreadful. Because he isn't a head of state, Mark is assigned a table between two people who seem to be random relatives of the president of Panama. I mean, they might also have been ministers, and I'm trying to Google them and simultaneously pretend that everything about the evening is okay and normal. And of course, I have no internet signal because we're in an archaeological ruins on the coast of Panama. Seeing few other options, I casually switch out Mark's name card with that of a minor president on a better table. I ferry the name cards inconspicuously in my handbag so the staff who have emerged and are milling around don't notice, and then breathe a sigh of relief and let the team know what I've done. He wants to sit next to Castro, Javi says. Not happening, I respond. Javi's my favourite of the co-workers here tonight, Javier Olivan, in charge of growth at Facebook, which means he's the person responsible for getting the billions who still aren't on the platform to sign up. Javi's a laid-back Spaniard and one of the few people in top management with a sense of humour. When the heads of state finally start arriving, my job is to manage pull-asides. I used to work at an embassy, and pull-asides is diplomatic jargon for exactly what you'd think: pulling to one side the person you want to talk to. Mark waits on the edge of the crowd, not convinced about any of this. It's my job at Facebook to run international policy, and to make this matter, I need to get Mark engaged in the issues and politics Facebook encounters and creates in the world. Some things that a company needs done on the international stage, only the CEO can do. It's just that this CEO doesn't want to.